good sports. So, came across D Wade's Hall of Fame speech. Shout out to D Wade. But I want to play the clip where he honored his father. And the reason I want to play this clip is because a lot of times they paint this narrative that fathers are absentee. So let me just tell you what Dwayne Wade said about his father.
That I'll never be able to repay. When I would cry and say I can't, you made me go harder. You pushed me to limits that I didn't know were inside of me. The hard work I put in was because I didn't want to let you down. Those countless hours in the backyard, we would compete against each other like strangers. It built me to last. Those days that turned into late nights of me working on my left hand, so it was just as good as my right, it made me an unstoppable force. That time you got kicked out of the game as my coach and snuck back in the side door and coached me from the stands just to get kicked out again, it showed me that there was no limitations on how you would show up for me. It's the exact same way I try to show up for my kids. So even though I hated being called Little Dwayne, I admired you as a kid. I admire you now. We had the same exact dream, and we carry the same exact name, Dwayne Tyrone Wade. To know we hustled all the way to the Basketball Hall of Fame is God's will. So Pops, I know your knees a little sore, but will you join me on stage as we take our rightful step into basketball heaven? This one right here, this one is for my father. I love you, and I'm thankful for you.
I love you too, man.
We in the Hall of Fame, dog.
So shout out to D Wade for saluting his pops. For one of the reasons why he's in the Basketball Hall of Fame. Dwayne Wade's the greatest Miami Heat player, in my opinion, and also 3-time world champion with the Miami Heat. But for all the fathers out there who's listening, or if you're an uncle, big brother, whoever, man, push them kids, man. As grown men, we know that we can push kids beyond their own limits, and don't let the negativity out there. People will say, "Oh, you're pushing your kids too hard." No, you meant to push your kids like this. Shout out to Serena Williams' dad, Venus' dad, LeVar Ball, how he was with his sons, Tiger Woods and his father, D Wade and his father. I know the list goes on, but it is for all sports and just anything in life. Like, man, push your kids, man. You never know how they're going to mount. If his dad didn't push him the way he did, D Wade wouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. So, like I said, don't let nobody tell you that false narrative that you can't push your kids to their limits. But what y'all think about it? What y'all think about him shouting out his father?